What's going on, guys? Divisional playoffs time. Minnesota traveling to Arizona to take on the 12-4 Cardinals. Now in the second round of the playoffs, this is a team that did beat us during the regular season back in Week 5 when we had our first loss, and they beat us pretty handedly. Ponder had 3 interceptions. Ryan Williams ran all over our defense. We could not get anything going that game. I remember it quite well. And so we're looking for vengeance this time, and for the second week in a row, an NFC West opponent and an opponent that beat us in the regular season. So here we are, University of Phoenix Stadium, playing in the Dome. No weather to worry about here. Cardinals coming out of the tunnel. They're ready to go, and we are without Adrian Peterson for the second game in a row, but Toby Gerhart played extremely well last week against the Rams, 30 carries, and was player of the game after we won in overtime. Here we see a jet going over the dome. Not sure anybody can see it, but here's some pretty cool presentation elements for the divisional round of the playoffs. But anyways, it's time to get into the action. We'll go into our second possession in the first quarter. Ponder handed it off to Toby Gerhart. He's going to shake a defender, juke right, and go up the middle for 9.5 yards. Looking to have more success this game. And on second down, Ponder hits Michael Jenkins, who shoves away a defender. Richard Marshall dives and misses. Jenkins is going to pick up 33 yards, get into Arizona territory. And now to the 37-yard line, Ponder back to pass under pressure, hits Devin Aromashadu. Jenkins is in perfect place to block the safety, and Aromashadu to the end zone, 37 yards. There's our first points of the game, 7-0. But Ryan Williams coming back for the Cardinals, and he gets a big gain on first down. Fumbles the ball, they pick it up, but it's a big first down nearing midfield, and then Cobb taking off on 3rd and 2, hit by Christian Ballard, but he picks up the first down. 3rd and 12, now looking for a big conversion. Good protection for Cobb, but Chad Greenway, the star linebacker, is there. He intercepts the ball, gets it back to the 47-yard line, and we take over once again. And now our first play on this drive is an end around to Kenyon Barner, and he's going to pick up a first down, getting into Arizona territory, 11 yards on that run. And now we got 3rd and 6, trying to convert. Ponder looking for Burris. Can't hang on, would have been short of the first down anyways, so we are going to end up kicking a long field goal attempt with Ryan Longwell, 55 yards, and I knew it was no good from the time I got 92%. Ryan Longwell is an aged veteran. I'm not sure if he can hit that even with 100%, but we were going for it. Didn't work out for us, but now Cobb going deep. Larry Fitzgerald. I cannot put Antoine Winfield on these number 1 receivers. I made some changes after that. 2nd and goal now, the pitch out to Ryan Williams, and he's going to take it in for 6 points. Tie game now 7 apiece. Cobb back to pass. We're at the beginning of the second quarter now, and there's Andre Roberts making his first reception of the game. They get a first down, and then Williams, he's going to move the chains on 3rd down. They're nearing towards midfield, and now from the 50, 2nd and 5, Cobb right side, open receiver, and he is going to be just out of bounds. So we'll go to 3rd down, and they go to LaRod Stevens howling on the ground. Kind of surprised me, but we got a tough front 4, and we were able to stop him in his tracks. So we take over from the 7-yard line, hitting Shenko on the right side as Ponder, only picking up 6 yards. And then we look to pound the ball with Gerhart, but Stuart Bradley gets him in the backfield, a loss of 3. Arizona's defense stepping up. 3rd and 7 now, Ponder looking over the middle for Devin Aromashadu, cannot hang on as he absorbs the hit. And then Arizona trying to do something with their drive, and Donald Butler knocks over that pass over the middle, so they have to punt it back to us now. Sav Rocca punting off to Kenyon Barner. He's gotten us some big punt returns earlier in the season, and Barner, he's stopped in his tracks there. I can't show everyone as a 30-yard return. I got to surprise you guys now and then. 3rd and 6, Ponder rolling out, finds Lorenzo Booker, and that's going to be a first down. Booker, a 3rd down back coming through for us, and now empty backfield on first down. Ponder right side. Looked like it might have been tipped, and it was caught by Plaxico Burris, so we get 9 yards in the play, would convert, and now from the 37-yard line, Ponder back to pass, looking over the middle. That's a dangerous throw, and it's picked off by Kerry Rhodes. He jumped in on that slant route on Michael Jenkins, intercepted the young quarterback. Bad throw on my part, but they take over, and now Cobb finds Austin Pettis, and he's going to get away from the defenders. Alfonso Smith can't quite bring him down. He's knocked out of bounds finally. He was a guy that was on our team last year, getting some shots in on his former team that didn't really give him that many opportunities, and now Cobb over the middle on 3rd and 4, but that receiver could not hang hang on. He had it right in the breadbasket. 4th and 4, kicking an extremely long field goal, and it is just short, so we take over at about midfield with 21 seconds left on the clock. And Ponder out of the gun, right side looking for Toby Gerhart, makes the reception, gets us closer to the edge of field goal range. We call a timeout on 3rd and inches. Ponder looking for Devin Aromashadu, can't quite hang on, absorbs another hit, and drops the ball. So we go 4th and inches now, and look at this formation. You're not going to stop a run playing like that. So that was easy. We call a timeout now. Time for a couple of bombs. First one was off the mark. We're going for one more empty backfield. Ponder under pressure, looking right side, caught a couple of receivers, and no one ends up coming down with the ball. So we go to the halftime with a 7-7 deadlock right now. Some more presentation here for you guys. But 7-7, our last matchup, the Cardinals dropped 36 points on us, and we did not play very well at all. But we're holding our own here on the road. But after the offenses got off to a pretty good start, the defenses started to really hold it down. It didn't let up a lot of yards on both sides. Both defenses accounted for an interception in the first half. But we are off to the second half now, when the Cardinals would begin with the ball, and Cobb fakes the end around to Fitzgerald, and then he just lets Andre Roberts run to the spot. He comes down with the grab to the 47-yard line. 1st and 10, Cobb out of the gun, looking over the middle. That's Austin Pettis with his 4th grab of the game, getting him to 2nd and 1, where they hand the ball off to Ryan Williams, and our run defense not very good. We finally track him down as he gets into the red zone. A big gain for Williams. 3rd and 10, Cobb trying to convert, hit as he throws to the end zone. It's out of the back, incomplete pass. They would kick a field goal, take a 10-7 lead. So Ponder trying to follow that up on 1st and 16 with a handoff to Gerhart, cutting it right side. He's going to pick up the first down, and all I was thinking while I was running that ball is, if that was Adrian Peterson, that's 6 points. So 3rd and 5, trying to convert once again, over the middle, well overthrown, looking for Shanko. Both safeties came over, did a good job playing the ball. So we end up punting, and now Cobb looking left side, Andre Roberts, and that was a fantastic catch. Way to maintain possession, and you have both feet in bounds. Now Cobb looks on the right side for Larry Fitzgerald. Jamel Fleming, the rookie, now having the duties of covering one of the NFL's best pass catchers and route runners. And early Doucette over the middle is unable to come up with that grab on 3rd down. So they add another field goal, and now we have 2 minutes left in the 3rd quarter, trying to get up and going on offense here in the second half. And now 3rd and 8, Ponder back to pass again. He's going to roll out to his right and throw it to Shanko, who's going to end up picking up the first down as we get into Arizona territory. 4th quarter now, Ponder to pass on 3rd and 6, and Jenkins comes up with the ball in field goal range. So the chains keep moving. We have a good drive established. Ponder looking on the right side for Visante Shanko, and he comes up with another grab. He's going to make it a goal-to-go situation for us, and we're going to pass it again. Plaxico Burress left side, dive over the pylon, touchdown Minnesota. We have a 1-point lead, 14-13, 6 minutes left. Cardinals trying to get something going. Ryan Williams up the left side, powering his way through this defense all the way for a first down. You've got to tackle. So Cobb back to pass on 2nd and 7. Great protection, about to run out, but he gets the pass off, and Austin Pettis left side. Thank you, Jamarcus Sanford. Came over and laid the wood on him, so he did not come up with the ball. We have the ball now on offense, and there's Aromashadu as he makes the catch on 2nd and 5. He's going to move the chains for us. We like to get some insurance for this lead, and then Ponder on 1st and 10, maneuvering in the pocket, waiting for Burris to come across. He's going to pick up another first down, getting us into enemy territory, trying to convert on 3rd and 1 as Gerhart gets the carry, and he's hitting the backfield, but he ends up powering his way through the defense, picks up 10 yards and a first down. So we're going to keep giving him the ball wide open up the middle of the field, and that's going to be another first down. Under 2 minutes left now, just over a minute left. 3rd and 2, handoff to Gerhart, and he's going to get us a touchdown. And so with an extra point, we take an 8-point lead. And the Cardinals' whole season now riding on one last drive to get down the field, get a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Starting off good with an Andre Roberts first down. And then 2nd and 10, Cobb hit as he throws by Jared Allen looking on the left side and incomplete. So they go to 3rd down now. Jamarcus Sanford, injured on the play, would have to leave the game. 4th down, Cobb back to pass, the whole season riding on a deep pass to Larry Fitzgerald. Double coverage, it does not matter. Not out jumping Fitzgerald. And now 6 seconds left on the clock. Cobb back to pass from the 5-yard line, looking right, almost picked off, should have been intercepted. 1 second remaining. The whole season on the line for Arizona as they have one more play. Here it is. Cobb dropping back, throws it right side, jump ball Fitzgerald, and he comes down with it in bounds. Touchdown Cardinals. They need the 2-point conversion. They'll come out, shotgun, Cobb, and who left the tight end wide open? We were targeting Fitzgerald and Roberts, double covering them on that one, and they end up getting the touchdown. We go to overtime. We're going to start it off with the ball. Our 2nd overtime playoff game in a row. So here we go. Ponder back to pass. There's Plaxico Burress. He's going to pick us up a first down on the slant route, 18 yards. And then on 3rd and 8, Ponder hooks up with a Roma Shadu. He hangs on this time, gets us into Arizona territory. We got first down for Ponder. He's going to pass it once again, and he's going to throw it to Visanthe Shanko, who was open, and he just misses him. Would have probably been another first down. So we'll go forward to 3rd and 8, and Ponder looking for Burress over the middle, and there's Eric Walden stepping in front of the Ponder pass, and he's going to pick up a couple extra yards on the return, get him all the way to Minnesota's 48-yard line, so we need a big defensive stop. 3rd and 5, Cobb back to pass, looking on the right side in between a bunch of receivers, and nobody went for the ball, so it falls incomplete. We catch a break, we hold them, and now we have the ball, and Rudolph gets us a conversion on 3rd and 4, keeping this drive alive. 2nd and 3, handoff to Pierre Thomas. He gave us some overtime magic last week. No luck this time. We'll go ahead to 3rd and 3, where Ponder's going to pass it for Shanko, and he had some miscommunication or something happened there. Shanko didn't go to the spot. 1st and 10, Cardinals take over, and Andre Roberts gets him into Minnesota territory on the slant, over 100 yards receiving. 2nd and 6 for Kevin Cobb. Good protection, and that pass is going to fall incomplete. Good coverage by Donald Butler. So another important 3rd down for Cobb, and there's Brian Robinson, right side, puts him down. They have to punt the ball to us with 4 minutes left in this overtime session. And Barner, you're not supposed to return it from inside the 10, but we are anyways. Barner spins away, tries to turn the corner on a defender, and still no big return from Barner to get us some good field position, so we got to do this one on offense. 2nd and 10, Ponder right side for Rudolph, and he was open on the sideline, and he could not hang on, so we go to 3rd and 10, where Ponder looks on the right for Visanthe Shanko, and he comes in the clutch once again. Shanko, such a clutch tight end. First down at the 48, now Ponder play action, and he hooks up with Rudolph, who makes the catch this time, gets us to the 37-yard line, outskirts of field goal range. 1st and 10, Ponder back to pass. He's going to look on the right side for Plaxico Burress and makes the catch at the 20. So we're going to give the ball to Toby Gerhart on 1st and 10, left side, and Dockett trying to strip it, but he can't. So we have the ball between the hashes for Ryan Longwell. 37 yards, NFC Championship game. Here we come. Minnesota gets some more overtime magic and wins the game. Frazier gets the Gatorade bath, and Toby Gerhart once again player of the game. 31 carries for 135 yards. What a tremendous workhorse, but we get Adrian Peterson back next week. You guys better watch out. Over 300 yards passing for both quarterbacks. Gerhart and Williams did a great job running the ball. Burress and Shanko each with 8 catches. Very pivotal players, especially in that overtime session. On defense, Arizona proved to be tough, but we were able to overcome them with some big defensive plays on our own to make some stops when they were in our territory, and we are advancing to the NFC Championship game. And now in the AFC, the Houston Texans upset the Pittsburgh Steelers with TJ Yates coming into play and getting them the victory. They're going to be playing the Indianapolis Colts, who routed the Kansas City Chiefs from the get-go. Peyton Manning still playing tremendously well, and so the AFC is going to be down to the Houston Texans and the Indianapolis Colts, and we are playing the New Orleans Saints. The Vikings played them in real life just 2 years ago in the NFC Championship game, and the Saints were victorious. And these playoffs have been all about vengeance, and it's not stopping here. We're going back to the Superdome hostile territory as we look to get a win and go to the Super Bowl. And until then, here are a couple of videos for you guys to check out. On top, we have the last episode I posted in this series, Wild Card Playoffs against the St. Louis Rams. And on the bottom, we have Tank Tucker's last game he played against Virginia Tech. So you can check out those videos, and I will see you guys in the NFC Championship game.